Joining me right now, the New Spirit Revival Center pastor, Dr. Daryl Scott. Dr. Scott, Pastor Scott, welcome. It's good to see you again. I mean, I thought I'd heard it all, but this is really out there.
This is just another step in the dumbing down of America. I mean, it's actually liberalism gone wild. Here we are. It reminds me when they tried to introduce Ebonics into public schools back decades ago as a legitimate language.
Yeah.
And you know what it does? It suggests that black and brown people are not competent enough to speak or to write intelligently and articulately, and that that there has to be a compromise in allowing them. It's actually a racist to even think that way, because it's just, once again, that we're not intelligent. Blacks aren't intelligent enough to be able to write correctly and to enunciate correctly, and so we have to make concessions in order to accommodate their lack of intelligence. Wow. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and somehow you're supposed to evaluate them, grade them based on how much labor they put into the paper. I mean, listen, I don't care if it took you 2 hours or if it took you 2 weeks. If you're a facile writer who can get your ideas across and it's a good paper, deserving of an A because of the content, because of the ideas, because of the language, it should get an A. Like, I don't care how much time you spend on it. If it's a lousy paper and you don't have a message and there's no content and nobody can understand it because nobody can read it because it's not written in proper English, that doesn't deserve the better grade.
You know what? That whole effort argument is dumb, and I'll tell you why. Effort is involved in learning how to write correctly. There's effort involved in learning how to spell and to punctuate and to do all of that correctly.
Believe me, I know. I got a first grader. We're going through this right now, sir.
If you don't want to take the effort to learn how to do it right, I can't reward you for your lack of effort in doing it wrong. And this whole white language supremacy, wow, this is a whole nother can of worms right now. You better not talk correct, because if you do, I'll accuse you of white language supremacy and call you a white language racist.
Wow. No, I mean, we laugh about it, but it's really crazy. I saw this story and I thought, my goodness, like, where are we heading? Where are we heading, Pastor Scott, if this is the MO now?
Once again, it's liberalism run amok. It's, you know what it is? Somebody's thinking too much, and they're taking everything to extremes that it doesn't have to be taken to. And it's very sad for this country if it's allowed to continue. It's going to be a very sad indictment on American society.
And a reverse.
It's going to contribute to the further erosion of this society as well.
I hear it. No, and I see it as reverse racism. You're right. Absolutely right. If you're thinking that someone, just because of the color of their skin, cannot communicate properly and that they're deserving of a certain grade just because of that, that's messed up. Dr. Scott, Pastor Scott, thank you so much.